Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss questions from S block elements and all the questions are taken from NCERT. In question number 1, which hydride is most stable? NaH, KH, CSH, LiH. And correct answer for this question is option D, LiH. We can explain this by two ways. Way number 1, hard soft acid base theory. If we compare the charge density over sodium plus, potassium plus, cesium plus and lithium plus, we can see that in lithium plus we have maximum charge density, and in hydride also we have maximum negative charge density because the size of hydrogen here is very less. So we have maximum charge density over lithium plus and maximum charge density over hydride. That's why this hard cation can have maximum bonding with hard anion. So LiH will be a stable compound, and we can explain this by periodic properties also, because lithium is second period element and hydrogen is first period element. So energy gap between lithium and hydrogen is very less, so they can have stable compound compared to the other one. In question number 2, the most stable compound is LiF, LiCl, LiBr, LiI, and the correct answer for this question is option A, that is LiF. Okay, this can also be explained by the same theory, that is hard soft acid base theory. If we compare fluoride, chloride, bromide and iodide, in fluoride we have maximum charge density, so this is hard anion. And as we know, lithium is smaller in size, the charge density over lithium will be very high. So hard cation will try to combine effectively with hard anion, so LiF will be a stable compound. In question number 3, which of the following represents a correct sequence of the reducing power of the following elements? And we have 4 options, and correct options for this is option D. We can explain it easily by the reduction potential value. As we know that lesser the reduction potential, it is easier to oxidize those elements. Okay, so here we have to find the reducing power. Okay, so most easy to oxidize represents maximum reducing power. So here the lithium will have the maximum reduction power or reducing power, and cesium will have the minimum reduction power. In question number 4, what is the color of solution of alkali metals in liquid ammonia? Okay, if we add alkali metal in liquid ammonia, initially it will lose one of its electron, and this positively charged metal will be solvated by ammonia, as well as the ejected electron also will be solvated by ammonia, and this electron is known as ammoniated electron, and color of this ammoniated electron initially is blue. The correct answer for this question is option B, that is blue. Question number 5, the alkali metals dissolve in liquid ammonia giving deep blue solution. The solution is X. In concentrated solution, the blue color changes to Y and becomes Z. Okay, so if we have ammoniated electron, that represents the solution is paramagnetic in nature. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is option C, which is paramagnetic. And if we keep this solution, it will become bronze, and finally it will become diamagnetic in nature. Question number 6, sodium metal is stored in, and the correct answer for this question is B, that is in kerosene. Sodium is very reactive metal, so we have to keep in kerosene, because we have to keep sodium away from air or water, because they are highly reactive in nature and it can easily produce hydrogen gas. Question number 7, which of the following metal is used along with lithium to make the alloy named white metal? And the correct answer for this question is D, that is if we add lead to make the alloy, it will be known as white metal. Question number 8. Which of the following metal is used to coolant in Breeden nuclear reactor? And the correct answer for this question is option B, that is sodium. So liquid sodium is used as a coolant in the first Breeden nuclear reactors. Question number 9. Which is most basic in character? And the correct option for this question is A, that is cesium hydroxide. We can explain this by two ways. By periodic properties we can explain, because down the group metallic character will increase, and if we compare the metallic character, lithium, potassium, sodium and cesium will have the most metallic character, so its hydroxide will be the most basic. And we can compare this by Harshov acid base theory also. Okay, most basic, that represents that it can easily give OH and it will be dissociated at Cas plus and OH minus. Okay, so if the bond strength between cation and anion is less, it can easily give that OH minus. Okay, so if you compare the charge density, cesium is higher in size. Okay, so the positive charge density on cesium is less, whereas oxygen is very lesser in size, so negative charge density over oxygen will be more. If we compare the hard soft nature, cesium will be a soft metal, where O minus will be, or OH minus will be a hard anion. So there will be a mismatch between soft cation and hard anion. So this compound is very reactive and it can easily give OH minus. So it will become most basic in nature. In question number 10, which of the following compound will show highest lattice energy? RBF, CSF, NAF, KF. And the correct answer for this question is option C, that is NAF. We can explain this by the formula of the lattice energy. The formula of lattice energy says that lesser the distance between cation and anion, more will be the lattice energy. If we compare the ionic radius, sodium will have the minimum ionic radius, so the effective distance between cation and anion will be minimum for sodium, and fluorine, that represents it will give the maximum lattice energy. But we can explain it by the charge density also. As sodium is very lesser in size, it will be higher in charge, and fluoride is also higher in charge because lesser in size. So positive and negative, they have comparable size, so the effective lattice will be very stable. That's why their lattice energy will very high. In question number 11, in crystals, which one of the following ionic compounds would you expect maximum distance between center of cation and anions? It is very easy, because we can explain by the size of the cation and anion, and the correct option for this question is option C, cesium. If we compare the ionic radius for lithium and cesium will have the maximum ionic radius. And if we compare the ionic radius of fluoride and iodide, obviously iodide will have the maximum ionic radius, so the distance between cesium plus and I minus will be maximum. In question number 12, among LiI, NiI, Ki, so in this case we can explain it by Fajans rule. Okay, lesser the size of the cation, more will be the polarizing power. Okay, so correct answer for this question is option A, because potassium is higher in size compared to lithium, sodium and potassium, so the polarizing power is very less. Lesser the polarizing power of the cation, more will be the ionic character and lesser will be the covalent character. So Ki will have the maximum ionic character, and as it's have the maximum ionic character, it will be more soluble in water. In question number 13, the products obtained on heating LiNO2 will be, and the correct option for this question is option A, that is LiNO3 on heating will give Li2O along with NO2 and O2. Question number 14, on heating anhydrous NO2CO3 dash is evolved, and we have four options: CO2, water vapor, CO and no gas. The correct option for this question is option D, because NO2CO3 is highly thermally stable. On heating it will not be dissociated, so there will be no gas evolved in this case. In question number 15, we have two compounds LiNO3 and NaNO3, and the correct option for this question is option C, because if we hit LiNO3 we will get Li2O along with NO2 and O2, and if we hit NaNO3 we will get NaNO2 along with O2. In question number 16, which of the following does not illustrate the anomalous properties of lithium? Option A, the melting point and boiling point of lithium are comparatively high. It is correct. The lithium is much softer than the other group 1 metals. It is wrong, because lithium is much softer than the other metals, but if you compare the group 1 metals, lithium will be the hardest among the group 1 metal. So according to this question, option B will be the correct option, because we have to find does not illustrate the anomalous properties of lithium. In question number 17, the lithium reacts less vigorously with water than other alkali metals. Okay, and the correct explanation for this question will give in option B, that is, it is very smaller size in nature. Okay, and it has the higher hydration energy, because the charge density of lithium will be maximum. Okay, so it will be readily hydrated by the water molecules or by the solvent molecules, and the reactivity of lithium will be reduced. In question number 18, identify the correct statements. Elemental sodium can be prepared and isolated by electrolyzing an aqueous solution of sodium chloride. This is wrong. Elemental sodium is a strong oxidizing agent. This is also very wrong, because it's a good reducing agent, because it will be oxidized very easily. Elemental sodium is insoluble in ammonia. This is wrong, because it will be readily soluble in ammonia. It will give a blue colored solution. Elemental sodium is easily oxidized. Yes, this is the correct option. So for this question, the correct option is option D, because the reduction potential is very, very less for sodium, and it will be easily oxidized. In question number 19, washing soda has formula. So correct option for this question is option B, washing soda is NO2CO3.10H2O. In question number 20, the process associated with sodium carbonate manufacture is known as, and the correct option for this question is option C, that is Le Blanc process. Thank you for watching.